Report from Biszke near Budapest.
Stalemate at the station. They've held out for more than a day and they're vowing to remain here even longer. The desperate but defiant passengers of the train they hoped would reach the Austrian border have refused to leave. They have hardly any food on board, and on the tracks, police have only occasionally helped them endure the roasting temperatures. But the numbers have slightly depleted, as some have disembarked to be taken to refugee camps.
After more than 24 hours, this is a train and a situation going nowhere. The refugees and migrants are just as angry and vocal as they were this time yesterday. They're demanding this train is taken to Germany with them on it.
But some of those who left the standoff did this when they were taken to the refugee camp nearby. In all, a group of around 64 broke out. Another moment of chaos in Hungary's attempts to deal with this crisis.
We want to go! We want to go! We want to go!
5 News obtained these videos of life inside Kiskunhalas, another of Hungary's refugee camps. Here we see a protest by those wishing to leave, one of several over the last few days. Inside one of the camp's squalid tents, the place where dozens are packed onto decomposing mattresses. But it's outside where the real problems emerge. A row of portable toilets, but next to them, one of the camp's main water supplies. Hundreds have to get their water from this potentially insanitary source. Those videos were shown to us by Shady and Mahmoud, students from Syria who were taken to the camp earlier this week when they entered Hungary. They said the dangers of home were preferable to the conditions there.
Syria is better than this camp. We stay there because in Syria you can live, you can eat, yes, you can drink, but in the camp it's just if you don't drink from the water near toilet, you will not live, yes.
All this as Budapest's main station remains an impromptu refugee camp. Today, Hungary's foreign minister said what you see here is not a refugee station. And he called on the hundreds of people now camping here to leave, now international trains aren't running.
All people, go Austria!
Tensions started to build as angry protests against Hungary and its police then developed. And tonight, it's led to this. Thousands of refugees and migrants leaving the station as they are instructed. They've said they'll walk the 200 kilometres to Vienna. In the sweltering heat, this is the very definition of desperation.
Julian joins us live from Biszke now. Julian, astonishing scenes in Hungary. What's happening there now?
Matt, a freight train has been strategically placed in front of the train containing the refugees, so we can't see what's going on at the moment. We don't know if that means that the authorities are about to step up the pressure on those people inside the train. We have seen riot police escorting some of those refugees off in the last few minutes, but we simply don't know how many people are still on the train. Separately, state TV has just reported that a Pakistani migrant has died on the rail track somewhere in Hungary after fleeing police. And also another situation developing, another precarious one, as at the migrant camp known as Refugee near the Serbian border. Now, in the last few hours, police used tear gas when 300 refugees broke out. They tried to keep people in, that failed, and then the situation escalated. Tonight, though, it is those thousands of people slowly walking towards Austria on those busy roads and motorways of Hungary in the blistering heat. A mass exodus of people. They are taking huge steps and making a huge point about migration. It would take them 2 days to get to Austria, according to any map. Goodness knows how many of them will actually get there.
Julian in Hungary, thank you very much indeed.